Hey y'all, today I wanted to talk about what homeschool looks like in real life. So a little story time. About 8 years ago, I decided to homeschool my oldest son. He was 3 at the time. When I first began homeschooling, I tried to make it look like traditional school as much as possible. I had the workbooks and I had him sit down with his crayons, and I had way too many expectations on a 3-year-old. And when he got a little bit older, we were learning to read, or he was going over his spelling words, and he would just be busy. He was 5, 6 years old, and he would be hopping up and down and falling out of the chair and upside down and have his foot on his head and just crazy. It was very hard for him to sit still. It's very hard for all children that age to sit still and focus for long periods of time. So when I was at my wit's end trying to make sure that he was still and quiet and sitting at his desk, and I realized he doesn't have to. The only person he's bothering is me, and he is still learning while he's moving. Children are learning while they're moving. They learn their best when they're moving and playing. So I went and got my exercise ball, plopped him on top of it, and he sat down and bounced up and down while I read aloud to him or while we went over his spelling words, and he got it. That connection with the motion and the activity in his brain, he got it. So that's what we did for a long time. And I didn't worry anymore if he was sitting quietly and still at his desk, because that's really only required in a traditional classroom setting, because there's 28 other children, and that would be chaos if all of them were bouncing up and down on bouncy balls while they were doing their reading lesson. So that is one great benefit that homeschooling affords us, that children can be themselves and still learn and still do great. Where do we homeschool? We homeschool in our dining room. We have 5 computers in our dining room, and our dining room table is in the center of the room. Our curio cabinet is full of our textbooks, and there's really just stuff everywhere. That is where we are homeschooling right now. We are remodeling our home that is on the other side of our property, and it does have a dedicated homeschool room, and it has big wonderful windows with lots of natural light, and I cannot wait to get in there, and it's going to be fantastic to have a place for all of our curriculum and all of our supplies. It includes a big closet for storage, so stay tuned for that. That's coming as soon as we move in, and as soon as we make progress over there, I'll let y'all know. But for right now, we are at the kitchen table that is covered in glue and glitter and paint, and that's just fine for right now. Learning doesn't just have to happen at the kitchen table. So if you don't have a dedicated homeschool room, which most of us don't, many families do their schooling at the kitchen table. It's very common. It doesn't have to just stop there. You can homeschool here, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here. Nah, not here. Or here. Audiobooks are a great way to continue learning on the go. So as you can see, learning can happen just about anywhere. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to see more homeschooling videos in the future, and please comment with any questions that you have down below. Thanks for watching. Have a great week, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. I hate that term. Does it look like real school? I'm rambling. Hang on. Doing nothing. You gotta be kidding me. Start over. That's a terrible story.